My name is Cheri Costales. Elite Dance Studio wound up being its own entity about 1993. At Elite we tend to draw in more artistic dancers. What's really popular in our culture is competition, and that's how we actually started off, but that has really changed over the years to where competition isn't really where our heart is or what we want to do. We want to do theater dance and really teach dancers to be artists and to be well-rounded, not just to do one genre, but to be able to do all sorts of dance genres, and then also to be able to act, because that transfers onto stage no matter what kind of production you're doing. At the studio we start dancers at 3 years old and go all the way up through adults. Most of the awards that we have gotten from Elite Dance Studio would be in connection with competition. So we've won some national titles and regional titles and those kind of awards. So what makes Elite different is, first of all, just the way that we train our dancers. We do have a professional mindset, and for us professional goes into any career. So it's not just being a professional dancer, but it's being a professional human being. And so we train dancers at an early age to be disciplined and to be thorough, to be responsible, to be dependable. So that makes us different. Some other things that make us different is we do have a family mentality, which transfers over to a team mentality. And so we're really against divas, dance divas. Everybody's important. It doesn't matter what part you're doing. You're important, and your art form is important, and what somebody has to offer is important and beautiful regardless of their ability. And so we're different in that we work with that, and so we don't just take a few dancers out that are really good and push them forward. We have a team mentality that everybody goes forward, and you know, different people will be good at different things, but we appreciate whatever somebody has as their art form. So that makes us different. And then the third thing that makes us different is we are definitely body mechanics, technically driven, so that we protect our dancers from injury, and we protect our young ones from doing too much too soon. We want to keep them young. We want to keep them looking like children and not little adults running around in bikini tops. And so those things just make us very different in that we're about going, really training somebody slow from the ground up, instead of just getting into the trap of just tricks. And that's what you see a lot, especially in competitions, is, you know, you have a dancer that can do all the tricks in the world, but their mechanics are so bad that they'll be finished dancing at a very early age because of probably some serious injuries. My favorite thing about Elite Dance Studio is the family. We are very family oriented. I know you guys have come in and you've seen all the babies around, and those are grandbabies. Those are, a lot of my dancers are starting to have their babies, including my own kids, and so I've had grandkids here. But it's not just that, but it's the people that have been at the studio for years and years, and we really do have a family unit here. And so we have people that work in our shows that the kids don't even dance here anymore, but they've been doing shows for 15 years, and so there really is a family aspect to what we do, and that I'll fight to keep. So what Elite has given to me has been the opportunity to practice my art form and grow in it, but it's also allowed my family to grow together. And so this really is our hub, where now we've got, you know, daughters that are married and have their own kids, and we meet up here, and we do art together. And so that's been huge, that this has been, you know, part of our family. But then we've acquired this extended family of people that we've known and worked with and raised their kids. And it's amazing, now we're starting to get dance grandchildren, where kids that used to dance with me are now bringing their kids. And so I would say that that's the biggest thing, is this extended family that I don't think I'd want to do without.